4th of July, trust me, the devil will be working. I was up all night. Don't even supposed to be trying to do no exercise. I was cleaning out my freezer and I took one of them mystery packages out. You know, stuff you put in the freezer and don't really label it. So I took the mystery package out and found out it was like 10 pounds of chitlins. So I done took that shit out and unthawed it. So once I unthawed it, I had to cook it or clean it first. So I've been up like since 3 o'clock last night cleaning some damn chitlins that I probably ain't even gonna eat. Cause I also told y'all they got that little crab legs on sale at Kroger. So today I'm gonna make a seafood boil. I've been getting all my little crab foot shit. So that's what's up with that. I'm gonna do a quick little run because like I said, man, I really just trying to stay committed to myself. But happy 4th of July. My neighbor got the whole hood smelling good. I'm just getting up. I used to be up by now, but it is what it is. It's 10 o'clock. Let's make it happen. So, we always try to have something to talk about. So, when I'm stretching, the other day I was going to tell y'all a story about this young guy I know. Oh my God, let me get it together. Alright, this is my neighbor. Well, I don't want to give out too much information, but this is a young guy I know. And, he grew up in the system. His mama, was on drugs back in the day, you know what I'm saying? She done recovered now and whatnot, but back in the day, she was doing drugs and he had ended up getting in the system. So the other day he talked to me, he said, Cargo, he said, my mama done called me out the blue. Now mind you, he done been out the system. He been in the system. His mama was on drugs. He didn't know who his daddy was. You know what I'm saying? He would ask her sometimes. His mama would make little wisecracks. Somebody might be the milkman, might be the mailman, might be whatever. Just because she ain't really know per se, or she didn't want to tell him. I don't know how the situation was going on, but she thought it was funny and didn't really give him the answer. So the other day, out the blue, she called him and she said, your daddy's in town. So we out there kicking it. He was over my house visiting. And we partying, but I just told him, I said, man, we can party later. Go see your old man. So he went and seen his dad, but the story is, you know what I'm saying, it just was beautiful to me. He my inspiration, because if a guy who's, felt like he was a crack baby, he didn't think it was no way in hell he was ever gonna find his father. And look at God. Look at God. That man done met his daddy for the first time in his life. He around 40-some years old. So it ain't never too late. It ain't never not important. Don't ever say that. It's never too late, but it's never not important. So I'm really happy for him. You know what I'm saying? So that was just something I wanted to share, It ain't never too late, and never give up on shit. You never know what God got for you right around the corner. This man never thought he would see his father. His mom was on drugs for sake. Doing whatever she could do possibly for drugs. You know how the drug scene is. So if he can find an answer through all the madness, through all the craziness, through all the addictions, shit. He my hero, so I'm happy for him. That's what I was thinking about all yesterday, is how to just say God good, you know what I'm saying? Can't, God good. So I asked him, I said, how'd it turn out, He was like, it was an okay meeting and everything, He you got a chance to know his name and whatnot. But I was just saying, this is just the beginning. Now that you got access, you know what I'm saying? It's just the beginning. The sky the limit, no? As far as y'all building something positive. So that's just my good news of the day. Whatever you're missing in your life, God ain't gonna just let you go without. But you gotta keep believing in Him and keep believing in yourself. And you never know what that door tomorrow gonna have for you. There's gonna be a door opening for you. I feel it. It's a blessing coming your way. So work towards it. I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. It's the 4th of July. I was doing fireworks last night before I started cleaning the damn chitlins. It was just a long ass night. It was a straight up turn up night. I was off. I'm off for another whole week. So I'm happy about that. And I also got to balance my turn-ups because I got an obligation I'm trying to commit today the 4th. So we got around 3 more days into that 2 week, and we shooting into that 3rd week. So thanks for that. Let's go. Like I say, I really be focusing on these squats. I'm trying to tell y'all, these squats is the key. If you can strengthen your legs, you're gonna be surprised at how much everything else gonna fall into place. Everything else gonna fall into place. Do them calves, do them thighs, do them squats. Stick out that gluteus maximus too when you can. Make everything a conscious effort. Don't just do shit. Don't just make your squats, you know what I'm saying? Like these lounges, if you don't lounge, go on the lounge and try to extend your lounge. Oh, that shit, boy, I swear I'm old, 55, that shit ain't for everybody. Now just imagine, if you start this young, you keep it up. When you're in your 50s, you ain't gotta worry about this bull crap so much. You might need to do just a little 4, 5, 8 talents just to tune it up. So I ain't gonna worry about that. But I ain't get through chilling fat. I ain't even finished all that shit. The other pieces started looking so damn small. Everything looked like chilling ass. I said, I'm done. I'm throw the rest of this shit out. Cause I couldn't tell no more. I'm tired. I gave myself a time limit. I said, if I ain't done by 2:30, they can have this shit. So, alright, I'm gonna do a couple of these things because we're gonna keep it gangster today. Don't y'all eat too much on the 4th. Don't y'all go out there eating all the leftovers, all the seconds, and all the thirds. Don't eat all the peach cobbler. Yeah, don't eat all the peach cobbler. Ooh. So yeah, I think things gonna get better for a lot of us sooner than later. Whew. Now one thing about these push-ups, if you bring them in, you're gonna work a certain part. The further you bring them out, you're gonna work a certain part. Like I said, when you bring them out, you're gonna be working on these abs right there that I've been trying to get to stick out. So if you ever think I'm a little more further extended than normal, it's intentional. intentional. Whew. This shit intentional. So I'm finna get up, enjoy this. My neighbor, I'm starting my day off early. I gotta cut my yard too. Everybody else looking all night. I usually don't do mine till Sunday. But by it being a holiday, it is what it is. Friday it is. Now trust me, this ain't really this just an extension of what I'm doing right now. Just trying to extend my spinal cord, my lower back, and my ligaments in my back. All of this, just allow yourself a little stretch, trust me. This will help out. To all my new subscribers, just stay with me. We're gonna update the system soon. But right now, it's just about exercise. It's about mental growth, spiritual growth. It's just about getting up, getting in motion. You know what I'm saying? You see, I ain't doing much right now. I ain't doing much, but I done built up a sweat. I'm in motion, and I'm getting my body used to a routine. So that's what I was trying to say. This is why this is important with the pit bull channel. When you start to train and condition your dogs, you start to get their muscles a certain type of memory. And when you start to train yourself, you can see how it works. So like I said, if you got the discipline to bring out the best in your animal, you should always want to have the will and discipline to try to bring out the best in yourself as well. And nothing like having no killer, great pit bull and you a slouch. You just trying to live through your dog. So Monday, I'm gonna get 10-pound weights Monday. These 5s, I'm gonna go up to 10 Monday. I'm just gonna take it a little at a time. This is a whole 90-day challenge. So you ain't gotta be in no rush. You just wanna get in motion and stay in motion for the whole 90 days. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love yourself for it. And I know that seemed like the whole summer. But shit, if you wasn't doing it the whole winter, then you need to do it now. You might not have a summer body, but at the end of summer, you have a hell of a fall body. Nice cuddle time. It'll be cuddle season shortly after fucking summer. See, you still be right. You still be right. So, definitely, keep that in mind too. And all my people that's dealing with excessive weight issues, just know it takes time. It didn't take no 90 days to get 50 pounds overweight. It didn't take 90 days to get 50 pounds overweight. So it's not gonna take 90 days to get 50 pounds underweight. You gotta be realistic. And even 90 days, that's a quarter of a year. That's 1/4 of a year. So, and that's just to get the ball rolling. So you have to realize it's real dedication, it's real determination, and you really worth it. You really worth it. Shit. And if someone telling you not, then that ain't who you need to be watching. That ain't who you need to be with. Because you worth it. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take more than this 90 days that I could give most people. It's gonna take me more than 90 days to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm just starting off a 90-day challenge because that's gonna be my birthday, and I want to have a halfway decent birthday body. I don't want to be on the cruise with my dad body all in his worst. I ain't gonna be. So that's already out the question. So whatever your goals and whatever your sentence is, whatever your plans and dreams is, go ahead and start today. Start today. If I can get up, I've been up all night drinking, partying, cleaning pig ass, and still know I had an obligation and knew I wasn't going to fail. So I ain't saying don't party. I ain't saying don't do this, but you got to realize you party yourself to death. That's what it's going to look like. If you work yourself to death, that's what it's going to look like. But if you take care of yourself for life, that's what it's going to look like. Take care of yourself for life. And it'll look like it. So that's all this about. Don't live your life just dogging yourself out. That ain't even fair to you. Ain't nothing wrong with crab legs. Ain't nothing wrong with oxtail. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You get 2 oxtails instead of 4 next time. It's okay. You don't have to always stop what you're doing, but you might have to minimize what you're doing until you can stop. That's the same thing with addictions and stuff. Everybody say cold turkey, and that could work for people who have that in them. And amen for that. But sometimes people drop the ball, and they got to get back up and run again, and then they drop the ball, and they got to get back up and run again. So those people, you limit your access to the ball. You limit the times you're trying to get out there and play ball. And then before you know it, you ain't even got an interest in the game. You can just watch everybody else play and get just as much enjoyment watching others play, because you already see what it can have for you. You can't play too much. So that's what that is. So, much love to all my peoples out there. Much love. I ain't gonna even lie. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a lot stronger in a week. I feel a lot stronger, not Superman strong, but I feel a lot stronger. But the only thing I ain't gonna lie to y'all about is this lower back. That motherfucker's still stiff. So it's gonna take my whole 90-day challenge for me to strengthen those muscles around my lower core. So my spine and my tendons in my back won't have that much pressure to have to deal with. I'm assuming, I'm hoping, because I'm not just gonna go for surgery. I'm not just gonna give up. You know, they send me to physical therapy. I stopped. So the pain didn't stop. I stopped doing what it takes to alleviate the pain, or try to build those muscles around my sore area, so that sore area won't have to work as hard. So with that being said, I'm back at it. I know it's gonna take more than a couple weeks to get back, get the strength around that core. So that's that. Yeah, got a nice little sweat going. I ain't mad. Got a nice little burn going. 300. Woo! Shit. The boy's getting tight. So, woo, good morning on that note. Happy 4th of July. This is July the 4th. We're in our second week of our 90-day challenge. Like I said, we just gonna do stretches, motivational speaking, some time to breathe, a little calisthenics. And that's it. This might have been my shortest thing, but I told y'all, I ain't lying. I did too much last night. I gotta be real with myself. So I ain't gonna let myself down, though. Ain't that much fun in the world. And then you wake up, you got that goofy ass look on your face because you don't party too much, and then you ain't got the strength to do what you're supposed to do, or the will to do what you're supposed to do, whatever. I don't live there no more. Woo. So we finna get out here. Me and Georgia boy finna beat up the streets, and we finna get us some barbecue ribs. We finna go let him know what he do. Trust me, you don't want to see him on the other end of the chain no other way. Let's go. We're gonna lock this out. Much love to my peoples, for real, for real. My friends, family, I love you.